This is my first speaking for video. My name is Gita Asiana, but you can call me Gita. So for today, for this video, I would like to talk about gender bias in children's storybook. So, as we all know, gender bias is just happening in like real life situation or real life world. But surprisingly, I read this article and there's some interesting fact that gender bias also happen in children's storybook. I mean, we usually think that gender children's storybook is something like innocent and something that where children can learn something new and new knowledge and new information. But surprisingly, the fact is that there's also some gender bias situation in that children's storybook. For example, I found this children's storybook that I usually read as a children, and I found that the woman in this storybook usually work as a housewife, and the men usually go out and have their own job. Well, this is really bad for the children to read with because of this book, the children will have like stereotypical thinking that some women have to work at home taking care of the children, while the men have to work outside to give their money's family and things that their families have to have. And it is really different from like real life situation because some of the women that I know, some like my lecturers or my teachers and even my mother, they all of them have their own job because and some of the men that I know, some of them they don't have a job and they're taking care of their children. So it is really different from the situation in the books, right? So it is really important for us, for parents and us who wants to becoming a teacher, that we have to choose the right reading materials for the children so they will have don't have this like stereotypical thinking, because it will be really beneficial for the children if we are choosing the right materials, not just right materials but also some reading materials that also interesting for them. And that is all for me. Thank you.